Spirit Master. The answer is Spirit Master. But if you don't have a level 15 Spirit Master, Blade Dancer is the next best option. But yes, the correct answer is Spirit Master. If you have a reasonably high level Spirit Master, and your Spirit Master is reasonably higher than the things that you go up against currently, that is the best option for Forest Faction. Blade Dancer is a close second. And in 5th place with 3 empty slots, is Boreaz. Followed closely by Archer and DPS Dryad. So this is a battle that I just did, and I'm pretty low in the rankings. I did this battle in order to get the 5200 purple chest, like the first legendary chest that you come across, the one that everybody like rushes to get, and I've waited this long to get. I was trying to develop a different strategy. I've been testing it out in co-op. I've been doing a lot of co-op, and I've been trying to figure out different strategies for a Blade Dancer deck. A Floral Frenzy, I guess it should be obvious. Floral Frenzy, Elegant Parry, Blade Dancer deck. I hate Elegant Parry so much that I'm still running Mermaid, and I didn't change that to Fencing with Giants, which is what he did. In order, and obviously, because if you're running Mermaid, then you don't really need to run Fencing with Giants, or you don't really need to run Elegant Parry, but I hate this deck so much, and I'm so, aware that if you get into late game and you get, negative affected, that it could just you could just lose the game, the very next wave. That if you can't get rid of a, triple, 3 of your max Blade Dancers get triple Dark Priested, right? Let's say you just immediately kill it, and the 3 things that the Dark Priest, dumps out, just happen to hit all of your Blade Dancers. I'm keenly aware that you will die. So I am not only running Elegant Parry, but I'm also running Mermaid so that I just never get negative affected. But to compensate for that, what I'm trying to do is I utilize 3 of the growth tiles, and I try to build up on my growth tiles. Normally you're just supposed to run Magic Amulet, and it's really difficult to run growth tile because you're just trying to set up, and then once you set up, then you're able to just leave them there. And with the faction bonus, you're not necessarily supposed to, you're just supposed to leave your Blade Dancers there so that they can just level up on their own. My newest strategy is that I only try to build on the growth tiles, and then with the, I don't need to run Harlequin or Portal Keeper to move things into place. I can just summon in things into place. And because you're running Scrapper anyway, you can just eat anything that you don't care about. And in most cases, if you can merge into that spot in between the 2 knight statues with the roll call ability, you'll start getting double bonuses, and that's how you build up stacks. I feel like a lot of people don't try to build up stacks by getting rid of the 3 in the center, and then getting a Dryad there, and then upgrading the Dryad, and then using the Dryad. I don't feel like a lot of people utilize the roll call ability, and if you're not utilizing the roll call with this, I think you can fall really far behind. So with all that being said, I'm playing against somebody who is far superior to me. He is a level 9 Mermaid. I have a level 8. He has the Bubble Wand. I don't. He even has Crit Bow, and I think his Crit Bow is higher than mine. I have a level 19 Hunter's Jacket. He has a max level. He is running Amulet of Weakness, but again, like I said, he is running Fencing with Giants, and he does have a max Knight statue, so he does get the Soul Level Warrior, and he gets the 10%, or the 20%? 50% of its critical damage, reduce monster's armor by 20%. the reduced monster by 20 armor by 20% bonus. He is running Portal Keeper, which is doing literally nothing for him. He was able to set up really quickly, obviously, and then for the rest of the game, all he basically has to do is just sit there. And there's nothing really for him to do to upgrade his board any more than it already currently is, which is going to be eventually his downfall. He has a higher level Dryad than me, and I don't know if he's just been not drawing Dryads, but he should have more than 2 stacks. I already have 6 stacks, and I'm also running my enchant sword. I just really like Eternal Gaze. I think Eternal Gaze is just really good. And it just really helps me out. Basically all you need to do is just get a blue sword on the field, and then just a blue awakened sword on the field, and then just leave it there, and then you can, every single time a boss happens, your entire field gets splashed with 5 orbs. And those 5 orbs just stack and stack and stack. And what's funny is I started doing that with Monk. I was trying to figure out an empty slot for the Monk deck, because most of that deck is basically locked. You have Monk, you have like Harlequin, you have Dryad, you have Summoner, and then you usually have like 1 extra spot. And some people run Mime, and I was running Mime until I realized that if you had Eternal Gaze on your Enchant Sword, and that was your final slot, like you just summoned in that last spot, and you just happened to luck into a Awakened Sword, every single boss would keep getting splashed. And I think that's a really good option in this deck. Obviously you could run Trapper, you could run Chemist. I was just trying it out. It's also a fun thing to merge onto growth tiles in order to build up your growth tiles. But yeah, I was really focusing on just like the core 4 over here on the side. Everything else just was kind of a bonus. For a good majority of the game, there's one spot where I don't even have anything. And obviously he's building up stacks this entire game. I think it should be noted, he also has a higher crit percentage than me. It's not that much higher. I want to say it's like 100 or 200 points above me, but that is also above me. So not only does he have a higher crit, he has a knight statue, he has a higher mermaid, he has a bubble wand, he has a higher crit bow, he has a higher hunter jacket. I was pretty sure he was gonna that I was gonna lose, and he was pretty sure that I was gonna lose. Because he was giving me a lot of emojis that would suggest that. He also has a Pocket Curse, which never actually affects my board. And in all honesty, if it affected any of the Blade Dancers, that would give a Blade Dancer an opportunity to upgrade again, which would have been fine as well. Because then with your whenever you upgrade things next to the knight statue, that's how you're getting bonuses. So even if you were to rank down a Blade Dancer and it upgraded again, I would get another knight statue bonus. I'm rocking 27-25 on my knight statue bonuses, and he has 17 and 14, basically because he can't do anything. He's set up his board, and he's basically done. And that was why I never really liked the mechanic of Knight Statue. When I first read it, I was just like, well, if you have, if you put 4 things on your Knight Statue, and then you upgraded all things, 7, 14, 28, 30, or 7, did I do my math wrong? 7 times 4? 21, 28. That's why that was weird. I was like, why isn't this working? Yeah, 7, 14, 21, 28. I thought that potentially you would only be able to get 28 stacks onto your knight statue and then you'd be done. But with the bonus of roll call and the bonus of deleting the center and getting bonuses, you can extend that pretty far. And I'm going to talk about it in my next video, because I should have talked about it in a video that I should have made yesterday, but I didn't because I was at work. But the new changes in 22.0, the next update, the new balance changes. I guess some people were getting Knight statue stacks up to like 50, and so they had to cap it to where if you go above 50, it doesn't give you a 0.8% bonus, it gives you a 0.2% bonus. So it caps off basically at 50, and then anything beyond that, which is insane to me, anything beyond that is 0.2%. But yeah, I'm able to upgrade my, even though he's able to get level 7 everything, basically, with the enchant sword that I will eventually get, that I will eventually start splashing my board, I'm just able to, like, eke out a win. Even though he has better crit and better cards and better, basically everything. Running a Portal Keeper is a big detriment to his deck. But I don't know, like, I've never liked Floral Frenzy Blade Dancer, mostly because I'm not able to efficiently run Gadget. Gadget would obviously make this deck better, and I feel like you can't run Gadget because Elegant Parry is so bad. They changed Elegant Parry in the next update, and I think it's worse. It might be subliminally better, and we'll have to test it when it comes out, and obviously I'm going to test that when it comes out. But they made the percentage chance worse. So I believe it has a 40% chance of removing negative effects. The new one is 35% chance, and I don't understand why they would make it worse. But the ones, it and the surrounding Blade Dancers get a damage boost, and that was never the problem with Elegant Parry. The problem with Elegant Parry is that it's so inconsistent, and now they're making it more inconsistent. And my caveat to that is maybe it has a subliminal, like a hidden factor where it targets, it specifically, like Elegant Parry right now is random. Like the thing that it activates on is completely random. If it prioritizes things that are units that are that have a negative effect, then I could see it being better. If it doesn't, and it's still random, and now it's 35%, then that's just significantly just much worse. Even if it's giving you a damage boost when it happens, I don't think that was ever the problem. The problem is that it is inconsistent. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I thought that this was a really good win. I was pretty sure I was going to lose this, and I end up winning it. But I'll stop talking and let you enjoy the video.